Morning. I'm Sim here. I'm from AutoCAD System. On today's video, I would like to share with you how to do auto numbering and also how to do auto boundary creations based on the ESPA plot number or ESPA plot road number. Okay, and in the meantime, also we will cover on checking how to do a check of two side boundary or with the zone boundary or plot boundary. Okay, and some other checking tools, example, check Xref in the drawing, and also check the layout name that should be according to the ESPA2 standard. Okay, this video will take about, I think, 10 to 15 minutes. Let's begin. Okay, I have this particular drawing. Let's come to here. Example, this is part of your design. You can actually start the numbering that you want by maybe type number 1, the command call NN just now on the pull down menu. And then I can put 1, 2, 3. Okay, if I put 4 here, because they are in 0, 0 layer. So because if this is the plot that I'm going to create a plot boundary, I may need to change ESPA plot number. Okay, only I begin my numbering for NN. Okay, I have 3 now. I start with number 4. Let's say, okay, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Remember, if I don't want it, I just escape. The command is actually NN. Very simple, straightforward command to continue with numbering. If you want to have with the angle, you can start with this. If you want others like car park, motor park, then you can start with M prefix number. Okay, and then P. Now, when I have this, actually I can run a program called TBPN, how to create a plot boundary based on the plot number. Okay, make sure that you are in the text are in a plot number, right? Without moving the input text. Okay. All right, make sure layer is on. Now make sure it's set to this layer. So I'm in this particular layer, so my program is wrong. Let's stop first, because I want the program that create will automatically go to plot boundary. Okay, take note, these tags are not in plot number layer. Okay, so just run this command TBPN. What I need to do is just say, okay, I select all the text here. Okay, you only select the highlighted text, these 3, because they are not fall inside this block layer. You won't process. So once you process each of the plot number there, they will create a close boundary. Okay, a polyline we created with the information of the parameter, and these are in M text. Same for number 5 here. The polyline is created based on this parameter. So you can easily create this information close plot boundary for all your plot if you have a lot, and you make your life easy. By selecting, I just press E for erase. Okay, so this is how easy you can create auto plotting once you already have the boundary created. All right, so just be careful. These are all the tracing. All right, it's how easy. Now, once you have this, we jump to other topic. Let's turn off the layer 0. Okay, we only focus on this particular layer here. If you look carefully over here, the line edge here are not properly joined. Okay, the red one is actually a side boundary, yellow one is actually a plot road, and magenta here, the light blue or magenta is actually a plot boundary. So how can we define here? If we submit this to ESPA system, then there will be a lot of error code discrepancy reports came out. So then they will tell you that something is wrong, but you don't know where it is. Okay. This tool here, check two polyline with different points but very close each other, is actually to check two polyline when they have a very 2 point line, they have the same very close point together. They will highlight it and tell you where it is. Okay, so in this case, I know that I need to check the side boundary, which is the red color. Okay, and I need to also compare with the plot root. Okay, this I want just compare these two polyline side boundary and this plot root and tell me where is it got error or not. Okay, it tell me that there are few points that are very close. You draw a line from 0, 0 to the location that having an issue. So I just zoom into this position. So when I click, it show me this is actually the endpoint of this particular polyline. So some design was drawn wrongly. I can just move it and snap it. Before that, also make sure that you turn off all your snap modes, so you can move it to exactly to the location you want. You see, it's not correct if your object snap is turned on. Okay, make sure that your snap. Okay, see, I have 0.5. Make sure that to be off. This has happened when this drawing was drawn with the snap are not off. Okay, so I know that I can move this particular with the auto off, read off, and at it auto off. So I can move this. Okay, I can actually move others to this endpoint here. Okay, so it make my design work correctly, and also I know that this point must go to here. So turn on my snap again to the endpoint of here. So you fix the problem of this point here. Okay, so I have another area here, so I just need to clarify here. So I know this is the point that's supposed to be the correct on the side boundary. So I can pick this guy and drag and then snap to here. Same for this particular guy. I just pick this and then move it to here. Okay, so those lines that I don't want, just pick, and then press E to erase. Same for this, E. So it fixes this critical two area here. Okay, I know that there's some more here, so I can just rerun the check CHKPP, compare this side boundary with this polyline. Enter. They tell me that some more is happening here, some error here. Okay, so I know this is the endpoint of the circle, so that a lot of things are not correctly drawn, drag and drop. So I fix the problem easily, very fast. Also same to here, just zoom in, drag this guy to here, so I'm done. Okay, look, everything is should be on proper location. So escape, let's erase this. So that's how I do checking. I fix if the boundary was not properly land on certain point. Okay, this other tools that I have is like CHKXREF. Sometime before submission, you need to make sure that you're drawing with a submit Xref, or you can type image, and then you can see that there's a Strava map image attached to this drawing. So if I want to remove it, if I'm lazy, I can actually click and then remove. I can, using this command, CHKXREF, it will actually delete the Xref image that attached automatically. Just run this command here, CHKXREF. Okay. Another last tools I'm going to show you today is actually check the layout name and ESPA title block in proper location. okay, in the layout. So you found out that in this layout one, there is no title block of ESPA. The layout as below is okay. Okay. They also found out that check the layout name standard is okay, but the layout name of the layout to be plotted by the system SLP. Make sure that you convert it if you want to plot this those layout you want to plot, change it to this auto plot, change to this to SLP or SUP prefix. Okay. Example it is no spacing allowed in the layout. Okay. That's all. Thank you. Please don't forget to subscribe my AutoCAD System YouTube when you watch this. Thanks. Bye.